Today I'll answer if you need to absolutely get samples or if those samples are going to be the reason you fail on Amazon. So guys, there are many things going around in the whole Amazon game right now. A lot of people saying different things, a lot of people having their own opinions on stuff that they know nothing about. A lot of these people haven't sold on Amazon at all or in years. So I thought that I would put out this video. I don't think this video is going to be very long because Amazon samples aren't a huge topic, but I thought that I would put my 2 cents in there and help you guys out if you guys are looking to get samples. Let's talk about quickly the pros of each one. Obviously, the pros of getting a sample is that you are able to feel it, touch it, see what improvements need to be made to the product, see the quality of it, and if it's actually what you thought it was. Believe it or not, you also get easier negotiations with your manufacturer. They're more willing to work with you because they're taking you more seriously that you actually paid for samples, because samples aren't free. Usually you just pay shipping on them. It's probably around $40-50 to get them to the US. So obviously if you are willing to put that money down, they are a lot more willing to work with you. These manufacturers and suppliers are getting tons of emails every single day, and 99% of them go nowhere because people aren't sometimes serious, or they're just trying to figure out if the price is profitable. So they're not necessarily going to be willing to work with you and offer you their absolute best prices. For the pros of not getting a sample, it starts off with speed. You're able to do things quickly. You're able to get your product on the market quick. You're able to cut out almost, I'd say, maybe three weeks in sample exchanges and talking about manufacturing process, whatever. If you are so concerned that your product is not going to be the quality that you think it is, get the manufacturer to get you pictures of along the way of the manufacturing process, because nobody is here to scam you. There is a huge misconception and a myth going around, I don't know, from when it was probably the 90s, where Chinese suppliers are here to scam you, here to take your money and run with it. A lot of people don't realize that it's a lot more lucrative for the manufacturers to build a long-term relationship with you, because running away with the money from one order is a lot less than just building a long-term business and getting a ton of reorders and a ton of profit from you. Like I said, a big thing that I get is that people are scared about the quality of the product. The one thing you have to understand is that you are going to be paying with PayPal protection or with trade assurance on Alibaba, which means that if the quality is not what you think it is, you're able to get a refund on your product. Another thing that people don't understand is that if the manufacturer is there to scam you, if they want to scam you, which there are ways to find manufacturers that are trustworthy, have a ton of them on the channel, but if they're, if that's what they're planning to do, they can send you a sample of the best quality product. It doesn't matter how good the quality is, right? It can be incredible. But once you order the product, if they're there to scam you, they can send you the shit quality anyways. And unless you have an inspection, service inspect the product, you're going to get a bunch of crap anyways. Another thing you have to understand is that if you are coming into this with a low budget, if you're trying to kind of bootstrap this whole way on Amazon, you probably are not going to have enough money to pay for the differentiations necessary. So even if you do order a sample and you want to differentiate it, you will not be able to, because a lot of suppliers are not willing to do that. And the ones that are, obviously, it's going to cost you some money to get the molds or whatever you need to do, and that's going to cost you money. So if you're actually not looking to differentiate, there is by no means any reason why you should be ordering a sample. I think it's actually very dumb to spend time, 1 week, 2 weeks, however long it takes for the samples to come in. You're really wasting a lot of time. And if you guys don't know, like I said, Amazon, the way Amazon works, even the people who sell on Amazon don't necessarily understand this for some reason, and I'm going to break this down for you. The way Amazon works, okay, when a product becomes popular or when a trend or a market becomes hot, you need to act quickly, which means that getting a product, finding a product, which is the hardest part. Once you do find a hot product, you need to know that other people are also seeing this product. There are way too many different product research tools out there now and different ways to find products that a lot of people are looking for these, golden nuggets. So once you do find one, right, you need to act quick, especially if you're not willing or you don't have the budget to actually differentiate. You need to do this quick. So getting a sample is going to probably destroy your chances of success on Amazon, because just being a month late to a hot market will absolutely destroy you. People who will not be ordering samples and who will get their products in ASAP, those guys will have a huge leg up on you. And while you're coming in with 0 reviews and just like trying to stock in on Amazon, they've already been selling for a month, probably have 15, 20 reviews and are ranked on the first page because it was a lot easier to rank a month ago than it's going to be with you coming in with 10, 15 sellers who decided that they also want to order samples. And one thing I forgot to mention, another thing you need to be aware of is if you are actually going to get samples, you need to also understand that if you're doing sea shipping, it is going to take you another 45 days, 30 to 45 days to get your product in. That's not even counting the manufacturing time or the manufacturing process, just simply to ship it. So if somebody is going to come in there with, not getting samples and also air shipping, you are absolutely going to be blown out of the water because they would have set a foothold in their market, in that hot niche that you are so, cautious of joining. And then it will be very, very hard for you to compete and to rank when there's a bunch of other sellers on there. And even if you have negotiated the absolute best prices with your manufacturer and, your product margins are so good, and then you save money on shipping by going by sea shipping and your margins are amazing, it's not going to matter because the person who has paid for air shipping, the person who didn't get samples, the guy who just, took massive action is the guy, even though he has lower profits, is the guy who's going to be making all the money because he is the one who took action and he's the one who did it the quickest. So that's one thing you also have to remember. So basically what I'm trying to say is, unless you're going to commit to yourself that you are going to differentiate the shit out of this product and make it the absolute best product it can be, and you have the budget to do that, don't order samples. If you're willing to do that, if you're willing to make this product better, which I think you guys should be doing, order these samples. I think you'd be stupid not to. I think you guys should be doing it this way anyways, but a lot of people going into Amazon don't understand that. And if they're going to come in with, products that are not differentiated, you need to act quickly. Obviously, I've launched products that weren't fully differentiated. And, the speed was the reason that I was able to succeed with them. I didn't order samples. And if you're not planning to make any big changes, I don't think you guys should either. So anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, comment down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Should you be ordering samples or not? Was I right? Or do you guys disagree? Let me know what you guys think. I will see you guys very, very soon. Peace.